If I'm running a corporation and I decide that I want to do some new big thing, where do I get the money from to do that? Welcome to Accounting How To. I'm your host, Carolyn Grimm, and my sidekick, Terrence, and I are here to put the fun in accounting fundamentals. Now, when we're talking about corporations raising money in order to do some new big thing, we usually talk about it in terms of debt financing versus equity financing. But there's another form of financing that businesses can also use, and we see this a lot with small businesses. So when a company needs funds to grow, whether they're going to expand into a new market, or they're going to develop a new product, or they're going to build a new factory or a new laboratory, those funds have to come from someplace. So one way that a company can fund its growth is to reinvest its own profits, its own earnings. And we see this with small businesses who are bootstrapping their way to success. They're not going to take money out of the business. They're going to roll it back in and use that to fund their growth. Some disadvantages there: it tends to take longer to grow because there's less money to do it with. The advantage is you don't give away any equity in your company and you don't take on any debt. So a second way that a business can raise funds, and now we're talking more about a corporation rather than a small business, is they can borrow the funds. Now, back in the olden days when I was a young accounting cub, we had this cartoon called Popeye. And in the Popeye cartoon, there was this character called Wimpy. And Wimpy really liked hamburgers. And his signature phrase was, "I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today." That's an example of debt financing. So when a company borrows funds, they're taking on a liability. They now have an obligation to pay. So that can be done either through a business loan from a bank, or for corporations, they can issue a bond. And when you issue a bond, you're saying, hey, if you give me money now, I will give you interest. And then when this bond matures, I will give you the full amount of the money back. So you're going to get interest and you're going to get your money back. A benefit there is that you are not giving away equity in your company. You're also able to raise more funds more quickly so that you're not hampered in your growth by lack of funds. Now, a third way to raise funds for expansion would be to trade equity for cash. And this is the Shark Tank model that you see on my favorite show, Shark Tank. When people come in and pitch to the sharks, they say, we're going to give you 10% of our equity in exchange for $400,000 in cash. So what you're doing is you are selling part of your company to an investor. And that investor could be someone like an investor on Shark Tank, or it could be that you're issuing stock, selling it to investors. So they're going to give you money in exchange for a piece of the business. The biggest downside of that, of course, is that you're giving away part of your company. And when you're a publicly traded company, this is normal business. But if you're a private company, like those companies going on Shark Tank and asking for an investment, this can be a pretty significant chunk of your business that you're giving away in exchange for money. That's why they're very careful about the way that those deals are structured. Now, of course, one of the big advantages here is, just like with bonds, you get a big chunk of money right away that you're able to use for your expansion. So which is the best way to do this? Is it better to reinvest the profits? Is it better to take on debt? Is it better to give up equity? Well, there's no clear answer because it depends on the company's situation. It depends on what they're trying to do. So a company may be doing a combination of all three of those: reinvesting profits or not giving out dividends. They may issue a bond payable and they may sell stock. So it all depends on what the company's needs are, what's available to them. So if you're a small business, you're not going to be able to issue a bond payable most likely, and you're not going to be able to sell stock publicly. So usually what happens is a business will look at its needs. What are we trying to do? How much money are we going to need to do that? And then they come up with a capital structure that's going to help them to get to that point. So if you want to know more about how businesses finance growth, you can jump over to my website at Accounting How To, where you will find an article about this topic and so many other topics to help you both pass accounting class and to grow your accounting skills. Until next time, stay balanced, my friends.